So with Activision pretty much closing down every PC client to play Call of Duty multiplayer, we pretty much have nothing left to play the old Call of Duty games, which is honestly terrible because I love going back and playing some of the golden days of multiplayer compared to what we have now. Modern Warfare 2. Um, but yeah, we pretty much have no option left. If you go on Xbox or PlayStation, you are not going to have that console anymore because little Jimmy down the street's going to hack you to hell and you won't be able to play anymore. So today we're going to be ranking every Call of Duty multiplayer game because I don't know if there will be a great game ever again. Because it seems that the games recently have been terrible, in my opinion. Cold War probably being the last decent COD. So we're gonna relive some of my or some of our nostalgia days and childhood memories and rank all the multiplayer games. So starting off with, I don't even know what this game is. So not played. So I would say I'm a big Call of Duty fan, but I definitely have some of the games I've never played. I started off with Black Ops 1, so anything prior to that I didn't play. And if I did play it, it wasn't in the prime, so I'm probably not going to count it in the tier list. But next, all right, we're just gonna put all the ones I haven't played right here. Call of Duty Online. I've never played it. It looks pretty fun. Kind of looks like COD Mobile, but never played it. COD 3 never played. I think this is the Wii version of COD. I don't know, but I never played that or this one. And now we get into the juiciness. I kind of like the order that they're in. They're not in order, which is nice. Or they kind of are. Whatever. Infinite Warfare. So, multiplayer. Huge letdown from its predecessor, Black Ops 3. So, although it was a decent game, which is crazy because at the time it was horrible, but compared to what we have now, I think it's pretty good. With all things considered, though, I'd probably say D. I think it's a D tier game. I think if it came out nowadays, it would probably be a C tier game just because of what we've had recently. And personally, I miss jetpacks, so I think D is pretty good for Infinite Warfare. Plus, we have the zombies. I mean, I know they're not all that great, but Zombies in Spaceland was pretty good. Multiplayer wasn't bad. Well, I guess we're just doing multiplayer, so multiplayer was decent. And if you watch Call of Duty competitive, then you probably enjoyed it. But I think D tier is pretty good. Call of Duty World War II. Oh wait, plus with Infinite Warfare as well, they had the variants, so that's an automatic D. Not a big fan of those, but World War II. Just kidding. I would say probably F tier for me. I heavily disliked World War II. I don't know what it is. I'm not a big fan of World War II games. I feel like they tend to be pretty boring. They're fun for a little bit, but just the setting and having wooden guns and stuff gets kind of boring to me. Multiplayer, it wasn't bad. I liked the what was the big? It was the big like game type you could play. It was a bunch of players in it. You like had objectives. That was pretty cool. But like other than that, it wasn't really too fun. So plus the camos and stuff weren't too good. So I'd say F tier. I remember it did get pretty good later on in the cycle of the game. I stopped playing at that time, so I can't really say too much about it. But I would say F tier personally. But moving on to Black Ops 4, I loved this game. I don't know why a lot of people don't like it. You don't have to like it, but for me, I really enjoyed the multiplayer. This is the first COD game I got the Mastery camo on. I thought it was really fun to go for as well. The maps were really fun. I love Specialist personally, and I loved the Tempest. Oh, so good. Plus the Maddox, the SOG, the ICR. I don't even remember the names. The Swordfish was good. I was a tryhard and a sweaty, so I really loved the game. So I would say, for now, I'd probably go B tier. Personally, I just really enjoyed the game. I thought it was wacky at times and kind of all over the place, which I enjoy. So, yeah, and I have a love for Treyarch games, man. There's something about them that I love so much. So, Moving on to Modern Warfare. I don't know. This game, I don't know why. It does very well on YouTube. Mainly Search and Destroy, which I understand. Search is very fun on this game. But I feel like when it comes to respawn game modes, it's very boring. I don't know what it is. I think it's just the radar being an issue. No dead silence as a perk, which I hate. I felt the maps were pretty bad. The DLC wasn't too bad, but like the core maps were like, eh. So for me, I would say Modern Warfare is an F tier game. I don't know, just me personally, I did not enjoy the game at all. So there's that. Let me get a little water break. I don't know, man. It's where the gunplay in the game was fun. It's just everything else is bad, in my opinion. I don't like the blacksmith thing with all the attachments. I like having 1 to 3 attachments on my gun. 4 as a max. 4 is a max. I miss being able to pick between things and having to sacrifice other attachments. You have to go on YouTube for a tutorial on what to put on your gun. I don't know, man. It was just, I felt like it was better when it was more simple. But Cold War, I felt this was the game that did the gunsmith pretty well. Treyarch, they always make really good maps in my opinion. I love 3-lane maps, although they can be kind of boring. They don't have the tendency of having many campers around. Spawn trapping isn't really a thing too much on those games. I thought the camos were pretty good on Cold War. Gunplay was okay. I would say the Modern Warfare games have better gunplay, but I think all around Cold War was a really fun game. Did kind of get stale at times, but having a good respawn and like team deathmatch, domination, hardpoint, I think it was a pretty good game. So I would say C tier personally. Yeah, I remember the game when it first came out. It was really fun too. They had really good pre-order bonuses too with the AK-47. Had a really cool skin, but yeah, I might get some hate for that, especially this one right here. But I don't know, man. I did not like that game. It was not fun other than Search and Destroy. But Call of Duty Mobile, never really played it. Haven't played it enough to really give my opinion on it. But COD 4. So I never played the OG COD 4, but I did play Modern Warfare Remastered. So we're gonna base my opinion off of that. Oh yeah, this came out during Infinite Warfare. So this was actually the saving grace during that time period. So I think that in itself gives it kind of a bonus. I mean, the maps were they were the OG maps. They were pretty good. Definitely some OP guns. M16, really OP, but it was fun to use. MP5, 74U, AK, M4. It was a good game. Search and Destroy was fun. It was fun to watch on Twitch as well. It wasn't the best game in the world, but I did actually enjoy the additional cosmetics they put into the game from Raven Software. I thought they were really good. I think if they would have kept COD 4 at its base, it would have gotten boring quicker. That's just how I feel. I like the calling cards and stuff too. The challenges were good. So for me, I would say C tier. Above or below Cold War? I would say above Cold War for multiplayer. For just multiplayer sake. Had more of that COD feel, the OG COD, obviously. The guns felt like OG COD, camos. I loved the melee weapons they put in the game. That was really good. Plus, it was the first game that added the inspect thing for the Call of Duty stuff, which is another cool thing. Although it did have supply drops. That's the downfall of it, but I don't know. I think for everything else, I think it's okay that it was in the game. Or it wasn't okay, but I think I don't know. I think C is a good spot for it personally. World at War, I didn't play it enough. Kind of before my time, unfortunately. Same with Modern Warfare 2, actually. Although I would say, if Modern Warfare 2 came out today, I think it would be a D tier game, personally, just because of how OP a lot of things are. I don't know how they would fly nowadays, but it would be pretty fun. I really wish they remastered some of the multiplayer games, Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3, some of the Black Ops games. I think they would make a lot of money from that, and I'm surprised they haven't done it yet. I think Modern Warfare Remastered did very well, so yeah, I'm not too sure why they haven't done that yet, but I think it'd be a great idea. But I guess I won't talk too much about those games anymore since I didn't really play them too much. But Black Ops 1. Oh, I love this game. Somehow, even today, Black Ops 1 on Xbox is still populated. I don't know why, I don't know how. But if I want to play an OG COD game, that's the one I go back and play, because it is the only one that is populated for some reason. I don't know why. Yeah, I mean, I think it's mainly because Black Ops 2 is just so infested with hackers. Modern Warfare 3, I don't even know. I haven't checked that in a long time. But Black Ops 1 multiplayer. The OG COD points, aka the best system for unlocking things in the game. Personally, I don't know. I love the monetary value of having to buy your guns, your perks, your lethals, equipment, perks. It was like you had to pick and choose what you wanted, and you kind of had to save up your money for it. And it was like, it was rewarding to buy your things. It was weird. Plus, you could wager them in wager matches. Oh, so good. Plus, it came out with Nuketown, so. And it has the Galil, the FAMAS, the AK, the Commando. What else? 7-4U. The AK was good with the silencer. Plus, the DLC maps were really good. The Stadium map. Was it called Stadium? I think it was. That map was great. So, I would say Black Ops 1. Probably A tier for me. I love Black Ops 1. Even the calling cards were good, and the challenges and the contracts. It was a great game. Great game. I wish they would remaster it, because I would not stop playing it. Modern Warfare 3. Yes. S tier game. I think this is the best Modern Warfare game. Even going back and playing 2 and even the new 2 of the Modern Warfare series, I think it was overall just the best game. The calling cards in Modern Warfare 3 were amazing. Infected. The maps were amazing. The guns, the MP7, the ACR. I think it was the CM9031 or something. The PP90M1, that was another good gun. What else? The automatic SMG, or the automatic secondaries. They were so fun. And Private Match was so fun in that game too. People would just invite you to infected lobbies all day when you played. Same with the 2v2 and the 3v3 playlist. I loved playing them so much. So my friends and I, we would just play Erosion all day. It was some of the most fun I've had on COD, because it was kind of like game battles, if you guys know what that is, but a more casual level. And I don't know, it was fun just trying to counter the other team on such a small map with Search and Destroy and Team Deathmatch and stuff. So I think Modern Warfare 3 is an automatic S tier for multiplayer. But Black Ops 2, the GOAT Call of Duty multiplayer. There is not one single thing wrong with this multiplayer game. I will stand by that forever. I literally can't tell you one bad thing about the multiplayer. Even with Modern Warfare 3 and Black Ops 1, they definitely had their issues. Black Ops 1, I think a few guns tend to be OP. The COD point thing can get kind of annoying. Just saving up so much money and trying to unlock things. Plus, you couldn't get gold camo for a long time. You had to get to like the last prestige, I think. Modern Warfare 3, just a lot of levels. I remember they had like 80 levels per prestige, I believe. A little too much, in my opinion. I think 50 to 60 is a good range. Black Ops 2 hit 55 right in the middle. Perfect. Great prestige icons. Amazing guns. So balanced. Great maps. Amazing DLC maps. They had the one in the chamber game mode, gun game, things like that. Dude, they had freaking the remastered Nuketown. Hijack, Yemen, Raid, Standoff. Like, you literally could go on and on for hours about this game. It was so good. And I think it's an automatic S tier. Even the camos you had to buy that were like $1.99, $2.99, whatever it was. You could buy 5 camos for like $10. You cannot do that nowadays. Nowadays you have the stupid operator outfits, $20 for like an army green color, and that's it. That's all you get for $20. It's, I don't know. Black Ops 2 for me, the prime of Call of Duty. Yeah, I think it was the best times pretty much for everyone during the Call of Duty era. So I think top S tier is perfect for it. But moving on to Ghost. Ghost, looking back on it, it had its bad things. I definitely think it was an underrated game. Even though it did have its issues, the maps were kind of bad. Stonehaven. But for me, I feel like Ghost had one of the best DLC cycles. Like, they had the it was the Day of the Dead map, the Michael Myers map, the Predator map. What else? What else did they have? They had that pirate map. Like, just very unique ideas that I thought were amazing for COD. I don't know why they don't do them now. I think they would thrive off of it and everyone would love it. But we asked that question a lot lately because Activision doesn't seem to want to listen to us. Hence why they're shutting everything down. But Ghost, yeah, with its flaws, the maps mainly, didn't have search and destroy at launch for some reason. What else didn't it have? The token thing was kind of dumb. The 36 perks, whatever it was stupid. But it did have guns like the Remington, the MTAR, the Vector, the ARX, I think that was the gun. Or was that in Advanced Warfare? I don't remember. But they had that. The Bulldog was fun. Ooh, even the weed pack you could buy with Snoop Dogg and stuff. Like, even that game had good things you could buy for DLC, like camos and stuff. But that being said, I would say Ghost is a D tier game. I think above Infinite Warfare. But I don't know. I think if Ghost was a little better with some of the maps and stuff, plus the time to kill was very quick. It was also very campy. I swear to God, Infinity War games equal camping for some reason. I don't know what it is. I think it's the maps they make, the lack of a 3-lane. There's just so many corners, man. That's the end of the story. So many corners. That's why. That is why I do not like this game. So, I don't know. But moving into one of my favorite eras of Call of Duty, the jetpack era. I guess we kind of did Infinite Warfare already, but Advanced Warfare. This is a B tier game for me. I loved Infinite Warfare. I don't know what it was because the game lacked in camos. Gun variety wasn't too good because of how OP the BAL was in the ASM one. Mainly the Speakeasy and the Obsidian Steel, the variants. I remember I did spend a little bit too much money on supply drops. But that being said, I did get some good stuff. And when you have that good stuff, the game is so fun. Like I said, the camos aren't too good at all. The gold camo sucks. Same with diamond. The royalty isn't bad. But the camos that were good were the ones you could buy. I thought they were really fun to use and kind of have on your gun. They were reactive as well. I think that was the first time we got to see that in a COD game as well. Prestige icons were really cool looking. I remember when they came out with the gold ones too, which was pretty cool. What else? Yeah, I pretty much, if you didn't have a variant gun, you weren't going to win too much. I mean, you could, but you were definitely at a disadvantage. The DLC maps were good. I think the core maps were pretty good. I could definitely see people putting it C and below, but for me, Advanced Warfare has a special place in my heart because it was the first jetpack game and I loved playing it so much. Especially the sniping in it. Sniping in it was very fun. But moving on, I have not played COD 2, but Black Ops 3. Black Ops 3. Oh man, let me actually think about this. I think Black Ops 3 is the second best COD ever made. For multiplayer wise. Ooh, actually, yeah, I think it's second best. They introduced the specialists, which I thought, done right, they are a great thing for COD. Personally, that's how I feel. Like, I loved using the Scythe, the Tempest, the Purifier, Spectre. Seraph was fun. Nomad was horrible. Who else was in it? Ruin. I didn't really like Ruin. Sparrow was fun. I don't know. It added like a variety to COD that I thought it needed very badly. Kind of like a refresh. I know we just got jetpacks, but like, I think something else was very stale about the game, and I think having these unique weapons and abilities honestly made the game more fun. I think it made YouTube content very fun to watch as well on YouTube. The maps were amazing. DLC maps were probably one of the best we've ever gotten. I think you could use almost every gun in multiplayer and have a good time with it. There was nothing too unbalanced somehow. I don't know how they did that. What else was in the game? Camos were amazing. The only bad thing about the game was supply drops. Supply drops were very bad in this game. Probably almost as bad as Advanced Warfare. We did get the cryptocurrency kind of deal where you could earn them, but like even then it wasn't too good. I don't know. I thought Black Ops 3 was a great game. TDM, you could play hardpoint domination. Search was very fun. You can even play the ranked mode, which was fun. I think I played on 3 different accounts, and I think I got to like above 6th prestige on all of them. Never hit max prestige though, because I played on multiple consoles, because I was on the Switch from Xbox to PlayStation at the time. So, but I think Black Ops 3 multiplayer is one of the best multiplayer games that we've ever had. Listen, man, I'm just excited for a Treyarch game to come out soon. I need it, man. So, but moving on, I don't even know. I'm showing my age here. I'm pretty young, so I don't really know a lot of these old ones. Black Ops Zombies. If this was multiplayer, or if we were just doing an overall COD thing, then I would do probably second in S tier, but you know, we're not doing that today. So Vanguard, you only need one of them. Vanguard, automatic F. See, this is where it's tricky though. I felt the gunplay and movement in Vanguard was more fun. I don't know. I don't know why I say that. I loved using the automaton. That was about it. And maybe the MP40. Other than that, though, every other thing in the game sucked. I don't like World War II games. Like I said earlier, they're just boring to me. I like having bright colors on my screen. I don't care. COD is an arcade game. I don't care about realism, man. Just give me a fun game. Give me challenges to grind. Give me some camos to get. I don't care if my gun is solid gold with pink shit on it. I want to have fun and earn my shit and have my gun looking cool. All right? That's how I feel. And Vanguard, honestly, had pretty good camos. But like I said, World War II games, bland. I don't know what it is, but we should never go back to World War II games. Not for a while, at least. But lastly, we have Modern Warfare 2. So I actually stopped playing this game for like a month and a half. I just got tired of playing it. Literally, you have to sound horror on this game or else you won't play well. The minimap is useless because if you run a UAV, everyone has ghost, so there's no point. People camp the whole game. The guns are pretty fun, actually. The gunplay, personally, I think is very fun. The maps aren't too bad. Definitely better than the last few years that we've gotten. But like I said, they're just not... It's not it, bro. It's not it. Like, I think a couple months ago, I would have put it in F tier. But I definitely think it's better than Modern Warfare. I think it's a step in the right direction. But that being said, with Infinity Ward being kind of hard-headed with what we actually want in the game, and kind of portraying more towards the casuals, which is okay. It's just like your core fan base needs some love every now and then, and they don't deliver to us for some reason. So I'd say bottom of D tier for Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer. Personally, I think if they listened to the community, put Dead Silence in as a perk, actually came out with more maps, fixed the mini map, made things more obtainable instead of just buying everything, I think Modern Warfare 2 could be a B tier game. I think at its core, it's a good game. It's just everything around it sucks. But that being said, I think D tier is a good spot for it. But let me know what you guys think of my list. I definitely have some outrageous opinions, kind of, with the Black Ops 4 and Advanced Warfare. I definitely wasn't playing some of the games in their prime, COD 4. Although I did play Modern Warfare Remastered, and that's what we're kind of going off of. But yeah, let me know what you guys would change, what your S tier games are in the comments, and let me know and if you have any F tier games that some people would regard as good games, and you just have kind of a varying opinion. I would love to hear what you guys have to say, and yeah, hopefully the community goes at Activision a lot this time, and hopefully we can get some change. Because I would love to keep playing the old games, especially when they don't update the old games to where we can actually play them without getting hacked. It's sad when these people put in so much time to make these clients and we can't play them because of Activision not wanting us to play them for some reason. I don't know, man. I'm tired of it. I want to be a COD fan. It's just very hard these days, so hopefully Treyarch pulls through soon with a good multiplayer game. But yeah, let me know if you guys want to see like a zombies tier list or a campaign tier list in the future. And yeah, see you guys on the next tier list video. Peace out.